start recording. Hey, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex. This is Impossible Creatures, and we started a campaign. I streamed an hour of this, and realized that in that hour I'd hit the hotkey for recording, and lost the campaign, so we are gonna start this shit all over. Get me out of the way real quick.
From the Journal of Rex Chance, dated June 8th, 1937. For years, I thought my father was dead. Dr. Eric Chanikoff, the infamous scientist who disappeared almost 30 years ago after being exiled from the scientific community. All I knew of him is what a handful of old newspaper clippings told me, and that's never been enough. Until today, when I received a letter that turned my world upside down. My son. At last I found you. I've been on these islands for years, working in exile, to protect both you and myself. But I'm growing old. I'm sure I have many years left, but I don't want to take any chances. I want to look on the face of my son before it's too late. Upton Julius, the man who saved my life, and has been my confidant all these years, found you at my request. I want you to know the truth. Your father, Dr. Eric Chanikoff. Follow the coordinates provided to a small and frigid little rock in the southern region of the Isla Variadas island chain, a stretch of virtually unknown islands nearly 1,000 miles long, lost in the vastness of the South Pacific, and owned by the wealthy industrialist Upton Julius. The building had been deserted. There were no signs of my father.
I'll be real though, that's a terrible tagging mantis, because the tiger has a leap attack that hold on, the praying mantis also has a leap attack. Oh right, the tiger has a claw attack that the praying mantis doesn't, so it should have the front legs of a fucking tiger. So it would get advantage of that attack. Doesn't matter.
Rather beautiful, aren't they? They're products of the Sigma technology, the perfect blending of two separate animals. Far superior to anything you'd find in nature.
Interesting, pets. Look, I'm obviously in the wrong place. I'm looking for a man.
Yes, you're here to find Dr. Chenikov, your long-lost father.
What's going on here? Who are you?
Upton Julius at your service.
Upton Julius? Aren't you a friend of my father? Where is he?
You should be more concerned about yourself, Mr. Chance.
I've got no quarrel with you, so you can call off your crossbreeds.
Crossbreeds? So narrow-minded. The Sigma technology does far more than crossbreed. It combines fears, Mr. Chance. Compounds terrors. A fact you'll understand soon enough. Collect him. He must be alive, but he needn't be intact.
Easy. Stay back.
Doc! Get on!
Get him! Get him!
Hurry! I'm out of darts!
Ah! Dr. Willing, you'll pay for your interference and betrayal, and I will capture the chance, regardless.
Dr. Jones!
I don't know who you are, miss, but thanks.
I'm Dr. Lucy Willing, a friend and colleague of your father.
You know my father? Where is he?
Yes,
What was that?
Damn
Just a
it.
small
The
explosion.
fans have overheated. We must have blown a rotor.
What can I do?
Just hold on.
The tree flying animation still gets me. Still gets me.
Was that a typical landing?
Don't start with me, Mr. Chance. Oh, my lab. It's going to take forever to get all this damage repaired.
I'm sorry to be so much trouble, but I need to know what's going on here.
I can explain everything, but first I need your help if we're going to survive.
You saved my skin. I'll be happy to help any way I can.
I'll need some time to repair the lab so we can get off this island, but Upton's goons will be looking for us. There's a village not too far from here. They've no love for Julius and his men, and may offer to help us. Also, check the immediate area for animals, and use your dart rifle to collect a genetic sample from them. We can use those samples to put together some creatures to defend ourselves.
So I need
Grab
you
the
to just
dart gun
go
and
like,
radio, and let's
hunt
get to
some
work.
random animals for me. We've known each other all like an hour, maybe.
We have to build creatures?
Yeah.
You
Lucy,
mean like
you're
those
not
monsters that
repairing
attacked
stuff.
me?
Go get
How can
Cole.
I help you? Combined creatures are a scientific marvel, hardly monsters.
Big claws, poison tail,
Oh,
giant pincers? I don't have a
I
dictionary handy,
unintentionally
but monster
accomplished a
seems appropriate.
goal there.
Let's go.
No, the
Sounds like a
coyote-
plan.
Yeah, coyote's right here.
No problem.
The coyote is a carnivore closely related to the wolf and is commonly seen as a pest to be eradicated, usually by short-sighted individuals who can't see beyond skin deep like an onion or an ogre. The coyote has many layers. They usually hunt singly or in relays with each other's. God, the grammar here. Hunt singly or in relays with others, rather than in packs. Being a nocturnal hunter in its original form, the coyote has a keen sensibility with which it detects camouflage units. This, combined with its reasonable speed, makes the coyote an excellent and expensive scout.
done. Great work,
So I won't be building.
Animals show up in the minimap as gray dots, so you
Needs
can
me
see
that
where they
mountain
are.
lion. Wait.
No problem.
The mountain lion is a large wild cat found in mountainous areas of the Western Hemisphere. It is such a ferocious creature and a great medium-level attack unit with attributes similar to other felines such as the lioness. Using the leap attack ability, the mountain lion gets a damage bonus when it first enters combat, demonstrating its superior hunting ability. It has a high defense rating and would benefit from any combination with an animal that has high health.
Objective done. Great work, boys. I'm on it. Let's go. Sounds like a
There
plan.
should be a fucking porcupine around here.
No problem.
Is it up
I'm
here?
on it. Sounds like a plan. Right. Let's go.
There it is.
Sounds like a plan.
Now the skunk is all I have left. The porcupine is an herbivorous rodent with long pointed quills, or spines or quills with growing from back and sides, and in some species from its head and tail. The quills, which have needle-sharp ends containing hundreds of barbs, can be erected by the muscles of the skin. This animal grows to a length of at least 24 inches and has a short tail and brownish hair. The value of such a small creature in a strategic army is initially questioned, but its ability to fire sharp quills from its body makes it a potent ranged unit. The porcupine has 2 ranged attacks, quill throw and quill burst. The latter is an area attack that damages all units, friendly and enemy, in a
Objective
specific
done.
radius.
Great work, boys.
Right.
And I will
No
never use that
problem.
ability
I'm on it.
because I
Right.
fucking hate AoEs
No
that hurt your own
problem.
units.
Hello!
What do you want?
You speak English. Great. Me, friend. Me need help.
You don't say.
Our magical flying machine has broken.
You mean that hover train your lady friend has been hiding here for the last week? We've been meaning to talk to you about that. Ever since she's shown up, it's caused us nothing but grief. 2 men are looking for her. They're sending crazy beasts. They smash our igloos and eat our sled dogs. We had to build a fire in the pass just to keep the animals back and stay alive. But we're running out of wood. There's a big beast up near our temple that's developed a real taste for sled dogs. And we're all out of sled dogs. Say, why don't you help us out and get out of here?
Believe me, we're trying. Listen, you mentioned 2 men looking for the lady I'm with. If I help you fight off those animals, will you tell me what you know about them?
I guess so. But hurry, we don't have much time.
Ready for
Yeah,
action.
you got any
Let's
skunks
go.
around here?
Right. Lucy, those villagers said you've been holding out here.
The skunk is a carnivore best known for its offensive odor. It produces glands near its tail. Skunks are omnivorous, eating small mammals, birds, eggs, and insects. They also like honey and bees. Many farmers believe that skunks keep the rodent population under control. Striped skunks breed in late winter or early spring, and the den, lined with vegetation, can be a hole abandoned by another creature or a new one dug by the skunk. The skunk is relatively weak and has low ratings in all areas, but it's the only creature with distinct
A
attack.
while, and that men are looking for you. What have I gotten myself into?
Julius
Some
showed up
bullshit,
about a
Rex.
week ago and
Some
took your
bullshit.
father. I was out on a survey mission and avoided capture. Julius has been looking for me ever since.
Why?
I honestly don't know. Just that all this started shortly after your father sent a letter to you. That's how I knew you were coming. My hope was that you could help me find him. He means a great deal to me.
To me too. I'll do what I can, but how can we fight off Upton's creatures?
With creatures of our own.
We got new objectives.
Biological warfare.
If you ever want to know what to do next, just click on the Objectives button. For science. That shouldn't be a
No,
problem.
Go do that and then shift
For
click
science.
there. But I have over 2,000 in coal left over. What did we learn last time, Alex? Well, we learned not to rush this too much.
Combined
Build a
creatures like
decent
the
army
ones
and then
Julius
attack.
had are a
Don't rush for
product
the
of the
sake of the
Sigma
street.
technology. Something Dr. Chanikoff and I have been working on for several years. With this lab, we can use the samples of the animals you've collected to design combined creatures to defend our base. Press the Army Management button to go to the Army Builders.
And what I want to combine is the porcupine and the mountain lion. Combined, they make a pretty decent creature. 8 melee attack, 5 ranged attack. I'm not going for the Quillverse. The porcupine
design some
lion is
creatures.
the only thing that I want
Great
to
job! Now you can build creatures of that type anytime you want from the creature chamber. As long as we have enough resources, that is.
Give me the attack.
Excellent. I should send some creatures to defend the village. Those fires were getting pretty low.
Maybe we need to design some tougher, meaner animals, Rex.
Yes.
If you click on the lab, there's some new research available that will enable us to build level 2 creatures.
Level
New
1
objective,
creatures
boss.
are... They're not hard to design. They're hard to design in a way that makes them useful at all. You can kind of Zerg rush with them in multiplayer, sorta you can rush with them, but it doesn't work well. It works okay, but they're just kind of terrible.
Level 2 research is complete.
Objective
Build
done.
all the things.
Great work, boys.
Can I right-click this to queue it infinitely? No, that was an innovation after this game came out, that's right. The small quality of life improvements that were added to RTSs as they ended, well, as RTSs really, as a genre, ended the end of its lifespan. Pretty noteworthy. Is it 5? Yeah.
The fires are dying out!
Alright, well, sucks to be you. No, you mean I should do something about that? Nah. Oh, fuck. Shit. They will come down here eventually, will they not? They should be here by now. That or they just wait up in the village. If they just wait up in the village, then this is a very easy tutorial. Alright, let's go kill those 4 things, I suppose. Hello? They're smashing your igloos, is that supposedly what's happening here? Yeah.
The critters are under attack.
This coal pile has been depleted.
Damn, already? Alright, well, out of coal. So they are not going to build any more creatures. Oh, hey, Tilda actually opens a console here. How about that? I was trying to hit 1 for my control group, and instead I got that. Now, Lucy...
Right away.
Coal. Please. Coal. First levels are naturally quite easy. Hell, even the later levels aren't that hard. But I fucked this up earlier. Well, I didn't lose earlier, I just got, I think, like 6 of ours wiped, and then had to rebuild, and it's better just to be patient. Oh no, I just right-click on one of you. There we go. They spawn and attack us, then that's less I have to go and attack them. See, there was an indicator. The little bubbles these had around them indicated that there were at least 4 of them in a certain area. They had pack hunting, is what that's called. Pack hunting increases the amount of damage that creatures do when they are in proximity to at least 3 others of their species.
The critters are under
It's a fairly good tell of what's around. Don't do the thing. Don't do the thing. Alright, cool. The thing being the stink cloud. Stink cloud can be real annoying.
Objective done.
Done.
Great work, boys.
Now that those creatures are dealt with, tell me what you know about those men.
All right, they're on the next island over. The water between the 2 islands freezes most nights, which is when they send their creatures.
So we can probably expect some company by morning. Lucy, can we
No,
get the
that works.
repairs done by then?
They'd send
Yes, but we don't have
them in
enough
the middle
fuel
of the
to
night.
get the lab off the
Oh, by
ground.
morning.
Fuel?
Okay, by
There's
morning.
plenty of
Not
fuel
in
on
the
the
morning.
other island.
Great, thanks.
Okay, bye-bye now. Anything to get rid of you troublesome people.
So I did have my webcam on earlier, but I feel like it just interferes with the cinematic feel of the game, particularly in the cutscenes. So we continue. Particularly these bits.
From the Journal of Rex Chance, June 13th, 1937. It's only been a day since I've arrived on the island, but it feels like a week. I haven't slept at all, but somehow I'm not feeling tired. Lucy and I have been working around the clock trying to repair the hovercraft. This thing is practically held together with chewing gum and baling wire, with each repair causing 2 more problems. biggest issue is fuel. There's a depot on the next island, but it's also a fairly obvious place for us to walk into an ambush.
Dramatic music.
We're
Sure.
looking for a man and a woman traveling in a big flying train.
A flying train? You're kidding, right?
Have you ever known me, kid? I'm dead serious. Find them, or else.
There's the fuel depot.
It should be easy to get there. The ice has bridged the strait.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
What do you mean?
Look, that's gonna mean trouble. Back to the lab. Pick up your feet.
It's fine. We'll just use those army of creatures we made yesterday. Oh, you mean they're gone? Ah, yeah, no, that's fine. We'll just redo
What
that
would you
entire
have me
thing.
do?
We got new objectives.
I'll get on that.
Not like I worked
directly.
hard on that or
Ready.
anything.
No problem.
Alright, you are control group 0. Lucy, you're gonna be
Yes?
control group 8. Rex, my dude, you are gonna be control
What's
group 9.
next? Let's go.
Oh, crap. Do you keep that assignment? Good.
Rex Chance at your service. I'm on it.
Later on in the game, Rex gets the ability to shoot enemy creatures. It's quite
Level 2
helpful.
research is complete.
But he does not start out with that ability, unfortunately.
Heads up! Those beasts are coming!
The critters are under attack.
It's fine. The pacing is set so that
The critters are under
so
attack.
that you'll have time to make an army. Maybe barely, but you can build something. Focus on that.
The critters are under
Focus on
attack.
that. Thank you. The sooner we get a wolf, the happier I'll be,
The critters
because
are
they
under
get
attack.
hunter's pack, or hunting pack. Pack hunter? Jesus Christ, what is it called? Pack hunter. And pack hunter is pretty dope.
Good job.
don't
But
need
that
it
fuel
immediately,
isn't
but
getting
it
here
is
by itself.
pretty
Gee,
cool.
why don't I just go over there and ask nice?
Why don't you, Mr. Chance?
Please, just call me Rex.
We need the wolf and the lemming here. I only know that because I just did that and fucked up the recording, so here we are again. I'm gonna wait until this coal is out before going over it, because once we go over to here, rescue someone, bring
The
them back,
critters are under
that'll be
attack.
it. We'll move our base to up here, and the coal pile down here will no longer be as easily interacted.
The critters are under attack.
I wish that you could change the default for their default stance, but alas, you cannot.
The critters are under attack.
Lucy. any day now. Once you go over here with Rex, you'll get your first henchman, which is cool and all. The only difficulty is that it'll spawn creatures to come after the henchmen, which aren't that hard to take out. I think with 10 of these, we should be able to do it no problem. Let's get Rex out of here.
What's next? Right, I'm on it.
We might not even need as many as I have, but safe is better than sorry. Does it have a hotkey associated with it? Oh, it does. Huh, how about that? Just inch forward here.
Rex Chance at your service. Sounds like a plan. Ready for action.
Rex can
Let's
probably
go.
get the wolf or the lemming right here.
Right. Rex Chance at your service.
Problem.
No problem.
Is often over here. I do not
Right.
see it though.
No problem. Sounds like
Let's
a plan.
go up because there shouldn't be anything
I'm on it.
here.
Sounds like a plan.
Rex is kind
I'm
of
on it.
unescorted right
Sounds
now.
like a
This is
plan.
where our new base will be.
Let's go.
Give me a wolf. Give me the wolf. Is that the wolf? Oh, that's a mountain lion.
Right.
Webbing.
Let's go.
The lemming is a mouse-like rodent characterized by a small, short body that's about 5 inches long with a very short tail and stout legs. In nature, lemmings are renowned for their mass migration tendencies. They've been known to swim lakes and rivers and cross mountains, while devouring all vegetation in their path. Even when reaching the sea, they will follow each other and attempt to cross it as if it were a river, resulting in their death. This creature is valuable because it is one of only 2 creatures with digging ability. This creature, however, it's extremely low in every other attribute, including attack, defense, health, and speed. It's relatively cheap, but requires a strategic combination with a stronger animal to make it useful.
Objective done. Great work, boys.
Ready. I'm on it.
Oops.
What's next? Right.
He's not gonna die.
Rex is being attacked.
It's actually pretty hard to have your characters die. Not impossible, mind you, just kind of difficult.
Rex
Requires
Chance at your
a
service.
decent
Rex is being
amount of
attacked.
negligence.
No problem.
So you and you are gonna join control group 1.
What's next? Sounds
That's
like a
my
plan.
boy. You're gonna go
Right.
find that
The
fucking.
critters are under attack.
You're gonna find
Sounds
that
like a
wolf,
plan.
my dude.
I'm on it. Sounds like a plan. I'm on
Can't
it.
really go further
Right.
south than this. It shouldn't be.
No problem.
Wait,
Let's
wait.
go.
That's
Right.
running. Oh, there took like a bunch of
Sounds
lemmings
like a
up there,
plan.
huh?
on
Thematically
it.
fitting but irritating.
Sounds like a plan.
Find me a wolf. Find me that wolf.
Rex Chance at your service. Let's go. I'm on it.
This is giving her plenty of time to finish mining this out, which will let
Ready
us
for
build
action.
more creatures.
Right. Sounds like a plan.
This isn't a waste of time. It's just
Right.
a weird way to spend
Sounds
it.
like a plan.
Huh? Nope, that's
I'm
the
on
other
it.
building we're gonna get when we
Sounds
move.
like a plan.
Ah, we scared the wolf and I don't know
No
where it is.
problem.
God damn it.
I'm on it. Right. No problem. I'm on it. Let's go.
So normally the
I'm
wolf
on it.
is right around here somewhere, but it's not right now.
No
Meaning
problem.
we probably scared it off this way, but with all the creatures here, it's probably running back and forth. It may also
Let's
be
go.
up here.
Sounds like a plan.
I remember,
What's
perhaps
next?
falsely, there
No
being
problem.
creatures
Let's go.
defending up here. Ah, yeah,
No
there one was.
problem. Let's go.
Let's take a walk, Rex. Take a walk over here. Find me that wolf. We'll want to scan this building later on once we have
No
the ability
problem.
to do
Sounds like a
so.
plan.
This army is not big enough to rush. I kind of want to, but it's not big enough to rush down the main objective for this
Rex
map.
Chance at your service. I'm on it.
Alright, let's go in here. Clear this out.
The critters are under attack.
Oh, well, alright. I would normally say focus on the one with skunk tails, but they all have
Ready for
skunk
action.
tails.
Right.
Woo. And they're all equally annoying in that regard.
I surrender. Please, don't let your creatures eat me.
Give us some of your fuel and I won't let them hurt you.
Sure, sure. I'll even carry it for you. But you and your creatures will have to protect me. I don't like being eaten. Objective done. Great work, boss.
Alright,
New objective,
so you
boss.
all are gonna go.
This coal pile has been depleted.
Alright, cool. Convenient timing. Shift, click. You're all control group 1. So focus on that.
The critters are under
You
attack.
two run
Rex Chance
the
at your
fuck back
service.
down here.
I'm on it.
The critters are
Focus
under
on that
attack.
if you can, but with the skunks. Kinda can't. Okay, focus on this. That one.
The critters
one.
are under attack.
And that one. Alright, good control group. Excellent. New idle position is going to be right here. Just going to be right out of line of sight with this. But you should be able to catch anything new that spawns. Yeah, great. We're not going to push with that. Is that a fucking... I thought the coyote was a wolf. I'm like, fuck! There it is! Right in front of me the whole time. Nah, it's in here somewhere. We'll get it before we go.
Objective done. Great work, boss. I got scares.
Oh, do you ever?
Charming. This'll keep us flying for a while.
I done good then?
Yeah. Look, I've got a proposition for you.
But geez, I'm flattered, Mr. Chance, but I don't, I mean, I ain't into, you know...
Oh, look, friend, it's nothing like that. You seem like a competent guy. How would you like to work for us?
I don't like Julius one bit, but if I work for you, he'll send Whitey after me.
What's a whitey?
You're a
He's
whitey.
referring to Whitey Hooten, Julius's head thug who keeps all the men in line. Most of them hate Julius, but do what he says because they're afraid of the consequences.
Listen, buddy. If you help us out, I promise I'll protect you.
Well, they'd probably kill me for failing to capture you anyway, so, okay. I'll help you. There's a building over at the base that you might want to look at. It makes the beasts extra tough. And we were sending them over to torment them villages real bad. I feel awful about it too, but I'm a changed man.
Didn't take long for you to become a changed man. Didn't take very long at all.
Hold on!
Set down somewhere closer to the enemy base. Lucy, we're not quite
Click
done
through
here
that
yet.
coyote?
Let's
Oh,
locate
yeah,
this
you
structure and
murdered
clear
that
those
coyote.
islands once and for all.
I don't think it's a good idea to stick around, Rex.
Objection noted. But I don't want Whitey's goons attacking the village the moment we leave, and I'm gonna need you to look at this structure.
Gotta
the
get
henchmen
rid of
can gather
Whitey.
the coal, and we'll go spoil Whitey's fun.
I should have stayed in school. I'm tired of chipping coal.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, pal.
You can recruit more.
Yeah, this is some options though. Let's go volume a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Preferred frame rate, all the frames. Object detail level, all of it. Shadow detail, full. Did this not apply when I said it earlier?
It's from the lab, but
Oh, that's...
we don't work for free.
Huh.
It's gonna cost you.
Yeah.
The critters are under attack. We got new objectives.
What? Excuse
The
you?
critters are under attack. Objective done. Great work, boys.
Fucking what? What did you do with my small army? Game. Hold on. Delete that. I'm actually mildly outraged at that.
How can I help you? For science.
Fuck you too, gang. Sometimes that'll happen. Sometimes when your base moves, a section of the map gets reset and armies disappear? That or like it was getting attacked this whole time. But no, not that significant. Doubt it. Highly doubt it. Alright, well,
Ready. No problem. Sounds
Rex,
like a
let's
plan.
keep looking for Wolf. Since I apparently have the time now.
Rex Chance at your service.
The
I'm
wolf
on
we're
it.
not needing on
Let's
this
go.
map. The wolf has a nice
No
bite
problem.
attack, which will make it worthwhile later on when I'm gonna want a
Ready
strong
for action.
melee unit.
Sounds like a plan.
But
The
I'm
critters
not
are
in
under
that
attack.
space yet.
No problem. Ready. Right. Let's go.
Oh, it's nice to
No
make quality,
problem.
not zero rate.
Ready for action.
The critters are under attack.
Let's go. I'm on it. Sounds like a
Hey,
plan.
Hey,
I'm
you
on
have a
it.
problem? Hey.
No problem. Let's go.
Rex is being attacked.
Sounds like a
No,
plan.
it isn't. Rex is baiting.
The critters are under attack.
That's fine. Get this. Get Lucy
Yes?
down here. To
Right
inspect
away.
That. Yeah, you won't stop attacking that. That. No, that's a fucking lemming. Like, that a coyote? That a wolf? That's a wolf.
Ready. Right.
It was down here terrified. Now it's running away
The
terrified
critters
again.
are under attack.
Got it. The wolf is a carnivore related to jackal and domestic dog. All wolves are characterized by powerful teeth, bushy tails, and round pupils. Certain characteristics of the skull distinguish them from domestic dogs, some breeds of which they otherwise resemble. Wolves are equally at home on prairies and forest lands and on all but the highest mountains. In the winter, they travel in packs, searching for food. Small birds and animals are a common prey of wolves, but a pack sometimes attacks reindeer, caribou, sheep, and other large mammals, usually selecting weak, old, or very young animals for easy capture. The wolf is a powerful canine unit with keen sensibility that can detect stealthy or camouflage units, has high endurance, and gains a bonus when attacking groups of 4 or more.
Objective done. Great work, boys.
What would you have me do? I'll get on that directly.
Yeah, go attack that, I guess. We're just getting up the bullshit. Just go attack that.
Objective done. Great work, boys.
Alright.
I have the genetic amplifier
So now
plans
you're
Rex.
done.
It's
I
a
can
very
build the
impressive
genetic
piece of work,
amplifier,
so
I
I doubt
suppose.
Whitey Hooten had anything to do with this one. I'll know more
You can
when we
also
build
go
it.
home.
Ready
We're
for
done
action.
scanning all the things we could
No
possibly scan.
problem.
The critters are under attack.
Is it worth upgrading? It's kind of worth upgrading. Once you get to, like, your population cap, your army limit, then it's definitely worth
The
upgrading,
critters
but
are under attack.
honestly, not until then. See, these have Pack Hunter active. Now they no longer do.
The critters are under attack.
The genetic amplifier lets us improve each of our creature designs in some key areas. Dr. Chanikoff
Nope,
only
sorry.
speculated about this kind of technology.
There we go.
Feel free to try it. Also, keep checking back at the genetic amplifier. I'm going to keep tinkering with it.
You
and
do
maybe
that,
we can
Lucy.
continue to fine-tune our genetic designs.
75's garbage. 125, however, this would be quite nice. Da 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 da.
The critters are under attack.
Can I just assign this to 7 or something?
That research you wanted is done.
Yeah, give me more melee attack on them. Alright, there's...
The critters are under
Is this
attack.
gonna be okay? I'd rather not pull all of that. Pull back here.
Done researching.
It'd probably be fine, but I don't want to risk it.
The critters are under attack.
Don't want to risk it. Give me their health upgrade.
The critters are under attack.
Okay, no more muskox bonuses. Think. Okay, assigning multiple orders like that is bad form, I guess,
The
because
critters are under attack.
having AI is like, you want me to go where? Go where? Go where?
That research you wanted is
An important
done.
thing to learn about a game. Its limitations. Defenses, I guess, are up next. Yeah.
The critters are under attack.
So these muskox units, I don't think they build more of. The polar bear unit, I know they won't build more of. So it's just gonna be
The critters are under attack.
easy from here on out. Yeah. Kill that man. Nope, sorry, kill that.
The critters are under attack. The critters are under attack.
Like many RTSs, the succeeding at the game involves hitting a critical mass threshold, the point at which you are doing so much damage you don't really need to worry about anything anymore. Yeah, let's just have you on auto attack, I guess that's fine. All the upgrades left are not really upgrades worth getting, so we're just going to build more and more and more to help eat away at this more quickly. Oh, it's gonna be nice to be able to build henchmen now. Alright, you only attack if attacked. Though it still requires a little babysitting. There, everybody go massacre that nest. I'm building more units, but I don't know if they would actually be helpful. Like, this one might not even get down here in time to land a single hit on this lightning rod. Maybe not. No, definitely not. Mission over.
Done. Great work, boys.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Where to?
I'm here for my father. So let's head back to his lab and see what we can find.
Julius's men are sure to look for us there.
I'm betting on it, Lucy.
Where are you, boys? Hello? You? Oh, if you're dead, I'm gonna kill yous.
Yeah. Now, it hasn't been quite an hour yet, but I think I'm gonna cut the recording here just to keep this into manageable chunks. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm sure you know the deal by now. There will be more videos up tomorrow, probably more of this, in fact. If you're interested, comment, like, subscribe, share, all that social media interaction nonsense. I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, toodaloo.